Peace, power, and prosperity. Let me hear you say namaste. All the gods and goddesses of this beautiful planet. Peace, power, and prosperity. Let me hear y'all say namaste, man. Let me hear y'all say it with me one time, family. We not crazy. We's cosmic. You feel me? People think we might be ridiculous, but we not ridiculous. We are royal. You feel me? We not crazy. Not only are we not crazy, but we confident as well as cosmic. Not to mention courageous and charismatic and creative. You feel me? And if nobody ever told y'all it, y'all hearing it right now from 5-Star Frankie, aka the 5-Star Phantom. I know y'all didn't see me coming, but y'all ain't gonna like it when it's time for me to go, for sure. Y'all like my new digs, man? I ain't talking about these digs either. I'm talking about these digs right here. These vibes, man. This scenery, man. Check out the nature, man. We in a new nature spot. I encourage y'all all to explore nature. You feel me? Visiting the same nature spots all the time gets old, it gets boring. You feel me? You want to shake it up a little bit. You want to spice it up. You want to spice it up and shake it up. You feel me? Like chicken fingers, like chicken tenders. You feel me? Like spicy chicken fingers, shaked up and caked up in your favorite sauce. You feel me? But before we go any further, make sure y'all hit that like button for me, hit that bell button for me, and hit that subscribe button for me too. You feel me? Star Seeds, Ascended Masters, Light Workers, Reiki Masters, Tarot Card Readers, Crystal Healers, Intuitive Astrologers. Did I say Tarot Card Readers already? Ascended Masterclass is in session, y'all. Ascended Masterclass is in session. Either one of them categories, you know, being any one of those titles pretty much make you, especially for those of y'all that shout out to my yoga practitioners too. You feel me? And my fitness trainers. But if you would consider yourself every last one of those things, or at least more than 3 of them, you feel me? You pretty much an ascended master. You dig? So this class, this community, this channel right here that you was divinely guided to, is for you. You feel me? You was divinely guided to clicking on this video for a reason. So, you know, you obviously, even if you don't know it yet, you are an ascended master. You feel me? And an ascended master, in my own words, is pretty much basically, to sum it up, is just in the shortest words possible that I could explain it, it's pretty much just you pretty much you an advanced soul. You feel me? You are an advanced being. Your soul is highly evolved and advanced. You feel me? You've been on your journey for a while. You feel me? You've been on your journey for a while. You've done a lot of shadow work, and I'm talking about like 10,000 hours, y'all. Even more than 10,000 hours. You feel me? If I'm not mistaken, 10,000 hours is just a year. If I'm not mistaken, it's either a year or a little over a year. I got to do the math again when I get time. But you know, somebody do the math. Somebody out there in the comments, that's watching this video, if you watching this video, you feel me, do the math and see how much exactly 10,000 hours, see what 10,000 hours is equal to. How long is it exactly? Like in days. You feel me? If I'm not mistaken, it's around a year or more. You feel me? But you feel me? Ascended Masters, we have put in 3 years, two. I'm gonna say 3 years plus. 3 years plus. You feel me? 3 years plus. You know, you doing shadow work, meditating, working on your chakras, doing yoga, going within, you know, applying spiritual knowledge and wisdom, enlightenment and insight to your life. You feel me? Experiencing firsthand what it's like to have like very magical and very, you know, mystical experiences, like with spirit in nature. You feel me? You know, not only that, but you educate yourself. You know, you don't go too long at all without educating yourself on something new as far as spirituality and esoteric and occult knowledge goes. You feel me? For those of y'all that don't know, occult is not, when you hear the term it's not, first of all, it's occult, not cult. A cult is you feel me, is a group of, you know, people that's not in their right mind, that's ran by somebody that's even more, you know, leading people astray because he not in his right mind. You feel me? You know, that has the intentions of leading people astray because he or she is not in their right mind. You feel me? So, you know, that's what you probably familiar with when you hear the term occult or cult. But just keep in mind, you feel me, the term is actually how you say it. It's occult. Occult is pretty much just, it's occult knowledge is spiritual knowledge. Esoteric knowledge is things like the law of attraction. You feel me? And the laws of the universe, like the law of polarity, the law of I just learned some of these. I just learned all of these not too long ago. It's the law of, you got the law of attraction, you got the law of polarity, the law of rhythm. Shout out to those of y'all that know, you know, just to name a few. You feel me? That's pretty much what occult and esoteric knowledge is. You feel me? You know, numerology, astrology. You feel me? Like, y'all have, you know, that's what make you an ascended master. You know, those of y'all that educate yourselves on these types of things for, you know, as long as I have myself. You feel me? Ever since 2020. You feel me? It's like it's like, bro, you pretty much an ascended master. You can consider yourself an ascended master if you live, bleed, breathe, and sweat spirit. You feel me? Real talk, man. Real talk. And on top of everything else, you crystal connected. You come out here in nature. You come out here and, you know, you hug trees. You don't go a day without walking in the ground, in the grass, bare feet. You would ascended master, fam. You feel me? So, ascended master classes in session. Y'all grab your pads and your pens, because we about to go within. Once again, man, y'all tuned in to another exclusive. Y'all tuned in to another exclusive video. So look, check this out, y'all. As some of y'all may know, but for the ones that don't, the 777 portal opened yesterday, July 7th, 2023, and the numbers in 2023 add up to 7. So, you feel me? I haven't really, to me personally, I haven't, up until yesterday, up until this portal specifically, haven't looked a lot into the energy of portals and stargates and gateways and stuff like that. But you know, the thing about the number 7 in numerology is pretty much overall a spirit. It's pretty much basically, you feel me, in one word you can say and you can describe the number 7 in numerology in one word, which is spirituality. You feel me? So at this time, it's definitely important, and you know what I'm saying, you want to make it a priority that you educate yourself on spiritual knowledge. You feel me? For example, portals, stargates, and gateways. You feel me? Just like I did. You did. Um, and I was. It's cosmic, y'all. It's not crazy, but it's cosmic how I was drawn, like, to, you know, how this portal actually like drew me in. Like, I feel like I was drawn in by this energy. You feel me? From what I learned, last night about the 777 portal, or about portals, period, is that, you know, the energies of the universe and the powers of the universe, you feel me, the energies of nature, the planets, you know, sun, the moon, the energies of these cosmic forces are extremely powerful at this time. You feel me? More powerful than usual. You feel me? What they would usually be. So you know, this is a time, at this time we are being aided and assisted heavily into taking the steps towards our higher self and the best version of ourselves. You feel me? We you know, this is, at this time we are going to be divinely guided and connected a whole lot more than we normally would be to spirit. You feel me? Your intuition gonna be 10 times stronger. You feel me? Your discernment gonna be 10 times stronger. You feel me? Your psychic gifts and abilities are gonna amplify. So, and one thing that helps you level up and take your gifts and abilities a step further, and you know, what helps you kind of take, you know, things to a new level is learning new spiritual knowledge. You feel me? Because I'm gonna tell y'all, one thing that I know will help y'all at this time. I'm gonna tell y'all how, like, you know, it's because I'm comparing. I can compare learning new spiritual knowledge to your spiritual activities and rituals and routines. You feel me? The same way that, like, being stuck on spiritual knowledge that you've already learned, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know we can come across a lot of information that we already know, that we already have retained. You feel me? Like, a lot of stuff, you know, when we hear it, it don't even surprise us the same way it did in the beginning of our journey. You feel me? Shout out to spirit, man. Shout out to that butterfly. You feel me though? Like, and I know some of y'all can relate and resonate with this. You know, things that y'all learn, like, especially the ones who woke up with me in 2020, things that we learned in 2020 up until now, that we might come across that same information on our day-to-day journey, on a day-to-day basis. And it's like a reminder, you feel me? But it hit different though. You feel me? It hit different in the beginning, bro. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, things was like very, like, eye-opening and jaw-dropping and, like, you know, like, mind-blowing. You feel me? So what y'all want to do is, you know, you know, immerse yourself in spiritual knowledge that is different from the things that you learned in the past. You feel me? And that goes the same way when it comes to your rituals and routines, your daily spiritual rituals, practices, and routines. You feel me? Me personally, y'all, that's how y'all supposed to breathe. Um, for those of y'all that didn't know, that's one thing y'all want to do is take y'all breath work to a whole nother level as well. But me personally, you know, meditating. Well, I ain't gonna name everything that I do, but I'm gonna say all my spiritual practices and rituals, doing them the same for too long of a period of time. Like, let's say, like after a week of doing my daily spiritual rituals and practices and routines in the same exact way every day for a whole week, going into that second week, it's not gonna be like as fun and as exciting. It's not gonna be as fun and as exciting as it was, when I first started, day one, you feel me, of the ritual and routine, you feel me? You dig? And I know a lot of y'all can relate and resonate with this. So, sometimes we can like get caught up in our head. I know me personally, you feel me? I know a lot of y'all can relate and resonate with this too. You feel me? Like, you can get caught up in your head sometimes and kind of wonder, like, damn, why was this once fun? Why was it, you know what I'm saying? Not too long ago, I was having, like, I was having the time of my life, and like, you know what I'm saying, doing my spiritual rituals and routines, like it was like an air of playfulness to them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's one thing we can do that's one mistake that we can make is being too serious in our routines and rituals. You feel me? That's one way that we can suck the fun out of them, being too serious. So you gotta always, tap into that inner child and keep an air of playfulness. You feel me? Um, to keep the momentum going longer. You feel me? To keep them fun and exciting and light. You feel me? Um, but where I was going with that is, don't think that it's something that you doing wrong, because something might not be as fun as it, like, let's say, for example, you doing yoga. You feel me? Let's say, for example, you doing yoga, and, for about a week, you've done the same yoga poses, you know, for all chakras. You did for a whole week. Going into that second week, doing them same yoga poses, it's kind of gonna be like, it's kind of gonna be, like, like it's not gonna feel like it's energetic. Like, you're not gonna be as energetic about it and electric about it, you feel me, as you was when you first started doing yoga for those chakras. You feel me? It's not gonna be you're not gonna be as motivated to do yoga, them same yoga poses for those chakras as you were that first week. You feel me? So, and it's the same way with meditation, bro. It's the same way with affirmations. You feel me? You don't recite the same affirmations for a whole month straight. You feel me? Like, you eventually, like, after a week or so, you switch up your affirmations. You feel me? So it's the same way with yoga. You gotta switch up your yoga poses. You gotta take things to another level. You feel me? You gotta take things a step further. You feel me? In order to initiate more spiritual growth, awakening, and spiritual ascension. You feel me? You visiting the same damn nature spots for a whole week, then, visiting them same yoga spots going into week 2 and week 3, bro, it's not gonna be as fun, bro. It's gonna be like, it's not gonna it's not gonna they're not gonna make you smile like they made you smile at first. You feel me? Like, you know, and they definitely not gonna make you, and they're definitely not gonna improve your mood the way visiting a new nature spot will. You feel me? So with that being said, visit new nature spots. You feel me? Shake it up, just like how I was saying in the beginning of the video. You gotta learn to spice things up and shake things up like a spicy chicken wing, shaked up and caked up in your favorite sauce. You feel me? That's how you gotta treat your spiritual rituals and routines. You feel me? When you first start meditating, okay, you might just do it eyes closed, focus on your breathing. When you first start, you feel me, and you might go like that for a whole 3 weeks to a month. You feel me? Some of us, we advance pretty quickly. You feel me? Some of us advance way more than others in a short amount of time. You feel me? Some of us, we might keep that going for only like 3 weeks. And then on that 4th week, now we meditating with hand signs, aka mudras, as well as doing pranayama, chanting. Like, for example, Om or Om. That's the one for the third eye. That's a chant for the third eye. But there is a chant for every chakra. There are many chants for every chakra. That's just like there are many yoga poses for every chakra. You feel me? And but don't think that, for those of y'all that it might take a little longer for y'all to advance in y'all spiritual practices, don't think that, don't compare yourself to the person that don't take long to level up. You feel me? Like, if you take a month to get to take things to another level, don't compare yourself to the person who only take like 2 or 3 weeks to get to the next level, because everybody is not going to grow and evolve at, what I'm saying, is at the same like period of, at the same period of time. You feel me? Like, everybody is not going to grow and evolve as fast as others might grow and evolve. You feel me? And that's a good thing. That's a beautiful thing, bro. You feel me? Just trust the timing of your journey. Trust the process. You feel me? Trust the process. You feel me? If things are not feeling things are not feeling fun anymore, don't think that, like I said, don't think that don't think that you're doing something wrong. Just look at how you've been, moving lately, and think of a way to, because 9 times out of 10, another thing that we can kind of do subconsciously, a mistake we can make, is getting comfortable with doing things in a certain way or at a certain time. You feel me? So a lot of times, we place ourselves in a comfort zone without knowing it. You feel me? And like you shake up them spicy wings, we gotta shake ourselves up out that comfort zone. You feel me? So we have to do things like, not only doing things in a new and exciting way, but doing things, shaking up the different points of time, like the different like, let's say, you might go on your nature walks or go running. Like, you might be comfortable going and running in the daytime around noon. You feel me? You probably been running and running laps and running miles. You feel me? Going on your nature walks and nature runs around noon every day for some time now. You feel me? But how you can shake, you know what I'm saying? If it's not feeling like, if it's kind of feeling like it's boring now and it's not really like giving you like an air of excitement, and you know what I'm saying? If it's not like, if you're not as motivated to get up and go run at 12, that's probably because you need to pick a different time to go run. You feel me? Now you might need to start getting up and going running early morning. You know, right before the sunrise or after the sunrise. You feel me? Maybe you also need to open yourself up to running at sunset or right after the sun goes down. You feel me? So, you know, I didn't plan on making this video too long, but I hope y'all been taking notes though. You feel me? To make a long story short, bro, I could have really summed that up in, you know, fewer words, but sometimes I enter and understand that sometimes, you know, people, like some of y'all might learn and retain information more when you know what I'm saying, when things are broken down to you and explained and described in different ways. You feel me? You know, I could have simplified all of that, but I had to like go into detail and give examples and stuff like that. So, you know, for those of y'all that needed that, you know, I added that on, you feel me? But I know a lot of y'all, you know, before it even got to this point, it's 26 minutes and 38 seconds. I know that a lot of y'all knew where I was going with that and knew where I was coming from the very beginning. You feel me? When I first initiated the topic and discussion. You feel me? So, but overall though, with all that being said, at this time, you really want to pay attention to how you've been doing things, what time you've been doing things, and how long you've been doing these things at that certain time. You feel me? Like, cause this is the time, at this time, soul family, chosen one, star seeds, light workers, y'all want to take in new knowledge, learn new spiritual knowledge, and shake and bake up your spiritual practices and routines. You feel me? Cause this is like I said, it's gonna help y'all level up. You feel me? Like y'all gotta enter and understand. We don't just awaken one time. You feel me? We experience spiritual awakenings and ascensions multiple times, limitless times, an infinite amount of times throughout our journey. You feel me? So don't ever think that when you know, like for those of y'all that's new to this and not true to this, don't ever think that, don't be mistaken in thinking that this is the one and only time that you will spiritually awaken. You feel me? Because like I said, taking things to another level, you feel me? And if y'all have difficulty with this, like I said, don't beat yourself up and be too hard on yourself. If y'all have difficulty with this, your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides are always gonna be there. You feel me? All y'all gotta do is tap in and go within. You feel me? Sometimes all it takes is just meditating a little bit longer than you usually would meditate. You feel me? For you to tap into that creativity within you, so you can shake and bake things up. You feel me? But like I said, your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides always gonna be there to help guide y'all. You feel me? And to help y'all, you know, at the end of the day, just make sure that you know, taking care of yourself and practicing self-love and self-care. You feel me? Making sure that you putting the right things into your body. You feel me? Making sure that you getting the proper amount of rest. Making sure that you getting out into nature and connecting with nature as much as you need to. You feel me? soaking up that healing energy from the trees and the grass. You feel me? Making sure you getting a nice daily dose of sun. You feel me? Whenever the sun is out, you dig? Making sure you take, you know, making sure you set intentions to like, come to places like this. And, you know, water is very healing, just like all the elements. I say, sun is the fire. You feel me? Sun represents fire. So I said, make sure y'all soak up enough sun every day when it's out. Earth, walking bare feet in the grass, and hugging trees. You feel me? Sinking yourself into and immersing yourself, in a whole lot of greenery. You feel me? And I ain't talking about weed. We don't smoke weed, man. Ascended masters, we don't need that. You did? We don't need any drugs, as a matter of fact, to have fun. We don't need any substances, alcohol, or none of that shit to have fun, bro. You did? That's another way that you know you a true ascended master. You feel me? Is when you begin to see how much fun and joy that you have on a daily basis without food and drugs and alcohol. You feel me? Even without people, bro.